In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create anchor links or the jump links to the different section of your page inside WordPress using the Cadence themes. So it doesn't matter which theme you are using, the concept applies in same ways to all the themes in WordPress repository or outside the WordPress repository. I will also show you that how you can create the links in a way that it will apply to the different section in a different manner. So for example, if you will click on this services tab, it will take some time to reload the page and then it will open directly this section right here. If you want to learn this trick, then without further ado, let's get started now. So to create the anchor links or the jump links, what you want to do is to go to the page where you want to create these you want to go to the page where you want to create these anchors. So right here you can see I have this about section right here and I am using the Cadence theme. So I'll click this row here and then I'll go to this advanced tab, and under the advanced tab you will have this option HTML anchor. So under this anchor you can name it as about. Make sure you use this small letter instead of using the capital letters or capital case alphabets. Use the small cases here. Also in some cases you want to use the CSS ID. So in the Cadence theme it says the HTML anchor, but in some themes and some page builders you will have the option to create the CSS ID. So in the place of CSS ID or the HTML anchor, you can add the name of your anchor. So I'm giving it a name of about. So I want to do the same thing for the services. So I'll click on this services and then I'll go to this advanced tab, and where it says HTML anchor, I want to change it to services. Now I'll scroll down and here where it says pricing, I can click here. And then I can go to this advanced tab where it says HTML anchor. I can change it to pricing. Alright, so we have created 3 anchors here. Now I can update this. But before you move on, what you actually need is to click on the page and you want to look at the permalink structure right here. So this is home new. So now I can go back to the dashboard of my website. Here you can see I'm on the dashboard. I want to go to the settings and then under the reading tabs, I want to change this to the front page to home new, so that whenever I'll type in my domain name, this page that I have should appear at the top. Now in order to set up those anchors that we have created, you need to create the anchor items in the menu. For that, hover over to menus and then appearance and then click on menus. Then here you can see I have all of these pages added. I have added an anchor for the services, so I'll remove this page. I have also added anchor for the about. I'll remove it from here. I have also added the anchor for the pricing. I'll remove it from here. Let's just go back to the page and let's create an anchor for this contact row as well. I'll select this contact row and then I'll go to this block and then I'll go to this advanced, and under the advanced where it says HTML anchor, I want to change it to contact right here and then I'll update it. Let's begin by adding the anchor first of all for this contact. So I'll go to this menu where it says custom link. Right here you want to enter this hash and then you can type in your anchor name, which is contact, and here is going to be the menu label. It is also going to be the contact. You can change it to anything. I can then click on add to menu and this is now added to menu. To confirm, I can click here and here I can see it is contact. So I'll copy it once again just to confirm that it matches with it. I'll paste it here. So it is definitely matching. Now I can go back here. There is the pricing plan. So I'll click on this row and then I can go through this advanced tab. And this is the CSS ID or the HTML anchor. I'll copy this and then I can go here. I'll have to insert the hash and then I can add it here and then I can change the label to pricing. I'll then click it, add to menu, and then I'll paste it right. Alright, next step that we have is this services anchor. So I'll click here and then I'll go to this advanced. I'll copy the anchor from here and then I'll go here. Under the URL, I'll add hash and then I'll insert the anchor that I have added and then I'll add a link text right here. I'll insert it here and then I want to place it right there. Now the only anchor that we have left is for about. So I'll click here and then I'll go to this advanced. I'll copy this anchor from here, then I'll go to this menus and then in here where it says URL, I'll insert this and then I'll add a link text and then I'll click on add to menu and then I'll just arrange this the way I want. I'll remove this page from here and then I'll click on save menu. Now you can see menu has been updated. If I go to the page and if I refresh, now all of these things are anchor actually. So if I click on services, you can see it is scrolling to services. If I click on pricing, it is scrolling to pricing. If I click on about, it is scrolling to up. So this is the first scenario. In the next scenario, you might have a different page, and on the page you want to jump to a specific section. So how you will do that? So there is a simple process for that. For example, we have only this page on the website, but I want to jump to this our services page only when I am on the blog page. So for example, I am on the blog page, and if I click on about, you can see nothing happen. But if I go on the home page and if I click on about, you can see the anchor is working properly. So how do you fix this problem? So in order to fix this problem, what you want to do is to copy the URL of your page. So for that, you want to go ahead, go up, and then you can go to the page, and where it says URL or the permalink, you can click here. Just because I have set it up this page as the front page, the permalink is not showing. So what you can do is to go to the settings and reading again, and then in here I can change it to a different page. And now if I go back and if I refresh, let's just update this here, and if I refresh this here, you can see the permalink that I am using on my website is this. On this page is this home new. So you want to copy this home new from here, and then you can go back to the menu. So in our example, let's just add the jump link to this specific, add the permalink here, and then add a / here after and before, just like this. Now hit the save changes right here. Now I can go back to the reading settings, and I can change that home page to the page that it was. Now if I go back and if I refresh this page, and if I click on the services, you can see it is jumping to the services section quite differently from this anchor or this anchor that we have created. Why it is doing that? Because it is trying to find this ID on the entire website. So now if I go to this blog page, and now if I click on this services, you can see it is clickable, and now it is only opening this services page. So in this way, you can create the anchors to a specific section staying on the same page, or you can set the anchors to a different page and link it to a specific section. I hope you find this video useful. If you find this video useful, hit the like button. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell icon to always get the latest video update. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.